Welcome back, episode 3, part 2. We told you we'd be back. We told you we'd be back. I'm going to say it again. Don't forget about Ross Dental Studios in Prosper, Texas. I'll leave it at that. And also, in addition, we got a spinoff coming. The Midnight Escape podcast, spinoff from the All Around Game. We're going to expand it to a few more topics, a few more subjects. Be looking out for it. The Midnight Escape podcast, spinoff from the All Around Game. But right now, I got my man's Black. Got my man's Black right here in the building. It's me, your host, Tone Cups. And we got the sports blue. Yo, big college football weekend, Black. Number 1, number 2 teams going at it. Georgia, Tennessee, I hear.
Yeah, no. Number 1, number 3. Georgia, number 3.
Georgia, number 3.
Yeah.
Who they put number 2?
Ohio State, I think.
Ohio State.
Yeah.
They barely made it past Notre Dame a couple weeks ago. I ain't got time for this, man. It's politics and it's college football too. I tell you.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It's hard to determine a 1 through 10.
So who you got? Who you got? Tennessee, Georgia.
Well, I'm rolling. I mean, it's hard to root for either of them because roll tide, baby. So
hey, roll tide.
So
Alabama boys, the truth.
Yeah. Tennessee got lucky.
They got hype.
They got lucky.
They hit my man that receiver. They had him looking like the next coming of Jerry Rice out here that weekend, man. They had my man look like the next coming of Jerry Rice, man.
So
5 against Alabama that weekend.
So did. And
they
then he only had like 5 or 6 catches.
Let me tell you something though. I don't like Georgia. So guess who I'm rooting for?
Man, you can't look. You can't do that because if Georgia win and then they beat Alabama
in the SEC championship,
yes,
Georgia not gonna beat Alabama in that SEC championship. Let me tell you that. Georgia not gonna beat it. Georgia not gonna beat Alabama. I understand what you said, but I got too much confidence in Alabama. You understand what I'm saying? I got too much confidence in Alabama. They not gonna lose in this SEC championship.
They better not, man. They better not.
I feel like somebody else gonna make another apology video.
Hey, you got a lot wrong. You got a lot of them coming up.
That's what I said.
You got a lot of them coming up. Cause Joe picks me.
They got me Donovan Mitchell, the Buffalo Bills, and I'm here to talk about Alabama, man. Hey, man, I'm standing on. You understand what I'm saying? I'm standing on it. Alabama and not losing the SEC championship. But I am going for Tennessee.
I
mean, Georgia. I don't like Georgia. Georgia whack, man.
I don't like neither of them. I mean, I don't like Tennessee, but but first, we used to didn't care about Tennessee.
That's true, but I used to mess with Tennessee for basketball, though.
Oh yeah, I know.
When Bruce Pearl was at Tennessee for basketball.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I used to mess with Tennessee. You understand what I'm saying?
I used to mess with Tennessee too.
I used to mess with Tennessee.
But
they beat Alabama, but long as first of all, long as Tennessee don't wear them ugly uniforms that they wore this past weekend.
Hey, I don't care what you say. I like them black uniforms. So you just a traditionalist. You like the traditional. Let me see Tennessee in the traditional orange and white, and that's it. They put out the black. That black was
the black just didn't hit how they had the color rush mix.
Right, I can see what you're saying. They could have had a little bolder or something. I mean, letter.
Now look, if they would have had them Cincinnati Bengals came a few weeks ago and that all white with them black stripes, you hear what I'm saying? Understand what I'm saying? If they would have came like them Cincinnati Bengals came in that all white. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, that's all I'm saying, man. But Tennessee, Georgia, 2:30 Central Time. Is that correct?
2:30, yes, sir.
2:30. I need everybody to tune in. I'm rolling with Tennessee. Black, who your pick?
Man, honestly, I can't pick. I ain't
Nah,
gonna
you gotta make nah. It ain't that easy. You ain't lay out the hook that easy. You gotta make a pick.
Bro, I can't pick. I might I might root for Georgia just because you're going for Tennessee.
Just because I'm going to Tennessee. Remember, y'all? Hey, y'all, remember a couple episodes ago, y'all? He told y'all just because who I'm going with, he gonna go against the ground.
I mean, especially when you don't got no
We've been doing this for years. Y'all, we've been doing this for years. This is how we done built this chemistry. We've been doing this for years. It don't matter. He ain't even gotta have a team. Just because I say whoop the doop, he gonna go for a bit about bam.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Hey man, Georgia's so whack, man. I don't like Georgia.
Hey, but you can't say that whack though, because you gotta give them that
prop. Brown came from Georgia.
You gotta give them that prop. They did bust our butt last year in that championship.
They did. They had Roquan Smith. Or no, they had Roquan Smith last year, a couple years ago. And Bears just traded him. I ain't gonna get into that.
Oh man.
And then what we got with Alabama. Once again, y'all, if everybody don't know, Alabama is our college team. That's our college favorite. Yes. Alabama gonna win the national championship this year. I don't care what y'all got to say.
I'm with it.
Roll Tide.
They playing against number 10 LSU
with that new coach Brian Kelly,
and they own them too. I just heard on ESPN that the Alabama ain't lost at LSU since 2010.
Well, shit, keep it going.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep it going. Because Brian Kelly, we coach. He's terrible. He came from Notre Dame. Well, he's at Cincinnati before that. Brian Kelly was at Cincinnati before that. Then he came to Notre Dame. Now he at LSU. I mean, he's not a great coach to me. He's not a standout coach.
He ain't no Nick Saban, huh?
He ain't no Nick Saban.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm indifferent about him. LSU they've had struggles. They've struggled this season. I've watched them play a couple times. They've struggled.
Yeah, they have some. That first game was a real struggle.
Yeah. I got Alabama. So I got Alabama winning by more than 14. What you got?
I can dig that. I can get 14 because Alabama coming for vengeance. They still mad about the Tennessee loss, and they know that they got blowouts. They know they got to blow out teams in order to get their respect back.
And Alabama had a bye last week.
Yep.
Alabama had a bye last week, so they gonna come out hungry.
Yep.
The boys coming out hungry.
Yep. They well rested.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna see tomorrow 2:30 Alabama. No, I'm sorry. Tennessee, Georgia, 2:30. Alabama, LSU, 6:00 p.m. That's all Central Time. That's all Central Time. If you're free about, check it out. I know I'm gonna check out that 2:30 game. I might have to catch the highlights for that 6:00 game, but I'm gonna check out that 2:30 game.
I'll be sure to keep you updated.
Hey, let me tell you something. Hey, we will keep each other updated. That's one thing me and Black do. If one of us has got something going on, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Me and this man, we'll text each other the scores minute by minute, half by half. You'll feel like you ain't missed the game.
Don't let it come down the last 2 minutes.
Let me tell you something.
Every 30 seconds.
Whatever we got going on and figure out what's going on. So if you're a subscriber, if you're gonna watch the video at a later date, later time, tell your friends, tell your buddies, like and subscribe to All Around Game Podcast.
Come on now.
We brand new out here. We're about to put a dent in this social media world. We're gonna put a dent in this YouTube world. And if you're on here checking us out, copy the link to the video, send it to your friends, send it to your family. All you gotta do is copy the link and paste it on the next text message. And tell them like and subscribe. That's all you gotta do. Support us out here. Support Black, support Tone Cups, All Around Game Podcast. We got our mans in the background. He don't want to be named, but we know what's going on. Our mans is here. He's supporting us. He's helping us out in the background with the logistics, the analytics, all of that.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna move forward. I've caught a lot of heat this past week.
For what?
I intended on that rhyme, but I did used to rhyme. Woo! Check it out.
Man.
Hey, they call him the Great White Hope.
Hey.
The Great White Hope.
And where you from? Where you from?
He from Dallas. Oh, he played for Dallas.
Well, yeah.
Dallas, Texas. Dallas Mavericks.
Them Dallas Mavericks.
LUKA Doncic.
LUKA.
Hey, man, that boy been putting up numbers.
Hey, he the truth. I ain't gonna lie. Ever since he came to the league, ever since his rookie year, and he's like, it's no stop. He gets better and better, and he's only what 20? Is it 24? 23? 20?
If that 24, 23. I know he's young,
but that's man, that's just scary.
Hey, I saw him play a couple years ago, maybe 2 years ago in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Out there I was in Dallas on a business trip, and went to the Dallas Mavericks game. Let me tell you something. That man was pulling up from wherever, and then before anybody really got on his coattail, that boy LUKA was pulling up from wherever. I said, this dude, he the real deal.
He is.
I said, LUKA the real deal.
He
LUKA
is.
Doncic wearing number 77. The real deal. He was pulling up, man, and getting to the bucket, getting to the hole. I mess with LUKA. I believe he should be in the MVP conversation for this season. What you think?
I mean, I from what I've seen, I ain't seen a game yet. I ain't gonna lie yet, but from the numbers I see putting up, he deserved to be. It's still the beginning of the season.
Black, what's going on? You gotta watch the game for LUKA.
First of all, you know how busy my life is.
Let me tell you something. You can't miss LUKA. You gotta watch LUKA.
Oh, I see the highlights.
He better. I'm gonna put this on the record. He better than Dirk.
Ooh.
He better than Dirk.
That's saying something.
Dirk Nowitzki, he better than Dirk. I mess with Dirk. LUKA though, he a different breed because the game has expanded since when Dirk was playing. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
LUKA doing everything. Long as he keep his weight down, and I ain't the one to be talking about keeping your weight down. Because let me tell you, I got a belly on myself, but hey, ask me if I give a damn. I'm still doing my thing out here. You hear me? I'm gonna keep it 100.
Hey, look at me.
But LUKA, if he keep his weight down because he's playing in NBA, I ain't in the NBA, and I ain't getting NBA money.
I ain't getting NBA money.
I ain't getting NBA money. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? You give me NBA money. Motherfucker can't get me off a treadmill.
Right. Hey, I do whatever you need me to do for NBA money.
Whatever you need me to do. Hey, remember that table we talked about a few episodes ago? I'm jumping through it and I'm coming back on top and I'm jumping through it again.
Let me know. Let me know. Whatever you need.
But LUKA, he finished last season strong. Understand what I'm saying? He finished last season strong. He played in the summer leagues over the summer.
Right.
He played with his country, so he stayed in shape. So what happened was he was so much in shape over the summer, coming into the season, the NBA season, he was already in gear. Unlike a lot of these NBA players. So LUKA was already in gear. That's why he's starting off so hot. And I can respect that. You understand what I'm saying?
So do you think you're gonna go on a downhill? Or you think gonna keep it up?
Nah. If anything, he gonna mellow out. He gonna plateau. If anything, LUKA, he gonna plateau. He not gonna go downhill. And if anybody got something to say about him saying he went downhill last year, that's not the truth. He needs some more help around him.
I'm about to say you can't say he went downhill last year because he went to the Western Conference Finals. If I'm not mistaken.
He did. Blew out Phoenix. They blew out Phoenix.
Yes.
But you got your people out here. You got people out here that want to give him his credit. You know,
and they need to
Giannis.
Nobody expected them in the Western Conference Final.
Who? Dallas?
Yeah.
I don't know why not.
Nobody.
I expected them, but I did not expect them. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
But
I did.
They need some little bit more help. Remember they had Kristaps Porzingis. Kristaps. That First of all, Phil Jackson, terrible for drafting his ass in New York City. Okay. Mark Cuban, one of my favorite owners in the NBA. Mark Cuban, terrible for trading for Kristaps Porzingis. Not even sent that man on his way over there to Washington. And guess what? He's still trash. I'm so sick of hearing that name, man. He should be out the league. I'm tired of them putting all this pressure on Russell Westbrook. Kristaps Porzingis. He was a top pick. He was a top 10 pick.
Got booed.
Got booed on draft day. But he ain't catching that. He ain't catching that pressure.
Because it's over.
We gonna keep that name up as trash. Here to come in the next couple episodes. They gotta stop coming at Westbrook when you ain't talking about Kristaps. Kristaps. Would you name your kid Kristaps? Porzingis.
Oh man.
We're gonna move forward.
Man.
We're gonna move forward, man.
Oh man.
The Milwaukee Bucks got that 8th win tonight.
Man, only undefeated team left.
Only undefeated team left, 8-0.
8-0.
Hey y'all. Hey, to the public, to our subscribers. Black will tell y'all this. Hey, Black, how you used to feel about Giannis?
I hated him. I hated the way he talked. I don't even like the way he talked.
Couldn't stand him. Couldn't stand Giannis.
I think what did it was when he won a championship and then went to somewhere, ordered some nuggets. Ain't that what did it for you? Ever since then,
I couldn't stand Giannis. I hated that dude. Hated his personality. I hated the way he talked. I hated the way the media hyped him up. Let me tell y'all something.
Hey, and it was deserving. It was deserving, so wasn't it?
It was deserving.
Because he over dominating.
When Giannis won that ship and that man went to Chick-fil-A, he put up 50 points in that final game of the championship he won. Let me tell y'all something. See, I don't think the world remember this. Unless you're a hardcore sports fan, you ain't gonna know that, you ain't gonna pay attention. But Giannis put up 50 points in his final game that year they won the championship. Okay. So I'm sitting, I don't know what, I either was at work or sitting at home, something. Giannis posted the clip, my man went to Chick-fil-A. I told y'all he put up 50 points in that final game of the championship. He goes to Chick-fil-A and say, let me get a 50-piece chicken nugget. Chick-fil-A didn't even sell 50 pieces. From that point on, I was on board with my man Giannis, because that man, he brought that swagger through. And if anybody tell y'all how much I love swagger when it comes to these players, Black will tell you, I need some swagger. I need personality.
Yep.
My man Giannis said, can I get that 50 piece? Because I put up 50 in that championship run. Who did they play in that championship? Was it Phoenix?
It was Phoenix.
Phoenix Suns?
Yep.
He said, let me get that 50 piece.
We was going at it. You was going for Phoenix. I was going for the Bucks.
Hey, man, when he went through that Chick-fil-A, and he went through the drive-through. He didn't even walk in. He went through the drive-through.
And recorded it.
And recorded
himself.
I want 50 pieces. Hey, ever since then, y'all, I've been a Giannis fan. But to Giannis' credit, he been serving ever since then. He hasn't been killing. Giannis Antetokounmpo? How you say it? I can't pronounce that shit. And
I don't even try it right now. I gotta practice.
Our background guy gonna make that as a blooper. He gonna put that as a blooper. I don't care, because half the media can't pronounce his name.
That's why I ain't going.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, whatever his name is. Giannis.
Hold on. Why you try it again, man?
Huh?
Why you try it again? Go ahead, try it one more time.
I thought I had it.
Try one more time. Try one more time. One more time.
All right. You ain't gonna fool me. You ain't gonna fool me for the internet.
I I think it's Giannis
Wait.
Antetokounmpo. Right.
Hey man, Giannis. Hey, all I gotta say is Giannis been out here putting up numbers. Okay.
He is. Oh yeah, that's another thing you didn't like about him. His last name. You just said, I hate somebody going by just Giannis.
Okay. First of all, before you have his culture out here on my coattail, okay. It was just his last name. First of all, see, if people like you in the media trying to start a controversy, you gonna have him on my tail.
Hey,
Now that nigga say, "What? I don't know his heritage. I can even tell you his heritage or his culture."
oh, the Greek. Remember this? The Greek freak.
Let me tell you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I forgot about the. That's a terrible nickname. That's a trash nickname. The Greek freak is a trash nickname. Okay, but before I get there, I'm gonna tell y'all why that's a trash nickname. I'm gonna tell y'all why.
Oh, wait till y'all hear this.